Breaking news for your head tops. Myself and my main G, Rambo, are starting up a new sports podcast by the name of Park the Bus. Literally on a bus. It's gonna be insane. The guests that we have got lined up for this are genuinely gonna be sick. You can check out a link to it down in the description below. Content will be starting within the next week, so go and check it out. Now though, let's get on with the video. Yo guys, it is your boy is slowly declining into somewhat of an only moderately acceptable trim near and near, and I'm back once again with most likely yet another stupid FIFA 21 video. And today I have set myself a challenge. We have taken over as the boss of Liverpool. Highly established A. manager is back at the helm. We are gonna see what we can do if we have to sell our best player every single time we lose a game. To clarify, we're gonna simulate every game across the course of the season, but every time we lose a game, we have to go over to our squad hub and release whoever is the best overall rated player. So at the moment, that would be joint, I think, between Salah and Mane, and there's a lot of people who are 90. Okay, Liverpool are a very good team. Listen, they're the best team in the world.
What, I'm being serious?
Which may not be a huge issue at first. It may even take a while to lose the first game. But I think after we've lost these four, you might see it happen a little bit more regularly. I won't play any of the games. I won't intervene in any of the games. I don't think I'm even going to do visual sim for many of them. I am quite concerned that we may end up quite bare bones by the end of the season. To be fair, even the reserve side of this squad would still be better than some of the Liverpool teams I've seen in the past. Nikica Jovanovic was a taxi driver from Serbia, and you can't convince me otherwise. Listen, thankfully, we don't have any Nikica Jovanovic's here today. What we do have, though, is pre-season. We beat Marseille 3-0, we've beaten Bilbao 5-0, and then somehow out of all of those, drawn against the South Korean team. How has that happened, lad? And we even then won on penalties in the final against Real Madrid. This may well be a slightly difficult task to end up getting rid of players after all. And we've got Arsenal next as well in the Community Shield, so that's yet another game we're not going to lose. Now, listen, I can explain. Given the results that we'd had in pre-season, I didn't really see a huge amount of fear in the faces of the boys when taking on Wolverhampton Wanderers. Okay, this is not a great start. I will be honest with you, we're in the relegation zone. Mo, you might be +5 on your sharpness and stuff. You're literally 95 overall and you couldn't help us beat Wolves. And for that reason alone, you're out of here. You're skedaddling. Mo Salah, I'm so sorry. I didn't want it to end like this. I didn't really want it to end this early. He's gone, lads. We're down to 3 90 overall players now. We don't have Salah anymore. Shaqiri's in at right wing. And we also shipped 7 to these lot in real life. So we've won 2-0. It's okay. Naby Keita and Sadio Mane with the goals. Shouts to Mane for getting himself on the score sheet. He was probably next to get released, really and truly. Manchester City lost as well. So hopefully they're abiding by these rules as well. They're not. I'd just like to clarify that. We go again on to Leeds for game 3 of the season, and it's yet another 2-0 victory. Merseyside derby. A Roberto Firmino hat-trick. See, this is why I don't play this game anymore. Where's the realism? We've won 3-1. Very decent result there. Our next game is in the Champions League, and to confirm, this experiment or this video applies to all competitions. But Aston Villa now in the cup. Obviously, never ever goes badly. Thankfully, it went pretty well here. 2 goals from Wijnaldum and 1 from Minamino see us through in the EFL Cup. Now, though, what could potentially be a difficult one. Arsenal away in the Premier League. I mean, if this happened in real life, again, that would not be an issue, but they've kept us to a draw. But again, that is fine. We don't have any issues with draws. It's only the losses. This could be a difficult one. We've got Spurs at home, and despite Xherdan Shaqiri deciding he's now 86 overall, that seems very overpowered. We're going to try and get into this one. Keita there decided for a moment he was deciding to become a striker. And he's decided again. It's a good save, though, from Lloris. I'd say we're still definitely the favourite in pretty much any game we play. I think it really will start to cause issues. Right now, yeah. This very moment that I am talking in, that is the moment in which it will become an issue. I was gonna say, come the end of the season, we're gonna find ourselves in drama. We're 2-0 down. I need to stop waffling and talking about the end of the season. The here and now is the problem. As it stands, we are very much releasing Sadio Mane. Sadio, please, listen, I see you down at the bottom of the screen. You're currently playing to avoid a P45 and an appointment at the job centre. Alisson's wearing yellow. He doesn't even know what team he's on. He thinks he's playing for Spurs. This is vastly unfair. No wonder he's not made a save. That's Wijnaldum, and we've got a goal back from Sadio Mane. Cleared off the line by Tottenham. This has actually been a mad entertaining game. Oh, that's a ball played through. That's Kane, and it's into the back of the net. Lads, we're 2 goals down. Alisson is actually a Tottenham player. We have got another goal back. This is a screamer of a game. You can put a ball in the mixer if you want, lad. Crossing does exist. That's Mane, and he's got a goal back again. Sadio Mane has had his life saved here by himself, to be fair. I don't know why I'm acting as if he's lucky. Like, he's literally scored 2 of our 3 goals. This has been an absolute thriller. A classic underneath the floodlights. If they score, not only do we lose the game, we lose Sadio Mane. We've got the ball back, though. Back into Henderson. Can we win in the last minute? We can. Oh, my days. A 90th minute winner from Firmino when all hope looked as if it was lost. What a game, boys. That's outrageous. This is it, then. The all-important away game at the Etihad versus Manchester City. What can Pep Guardiola's side do against us? 5:30 p.m. kickoff, and it's a 3-1 victory. We are undefeatable apart from that one time in which we literally lost the game. And arguably one of the most difficult league games we're going to face this season has ended in victory, which is good. Oh, Lord. Here we go again. It's a difficult one once more. It's Manchester United away in the league here. They've got Lingard playing. Listen, I'm sorry. If we lose to Jesse Lingard, then I might just have to resign. We've beaten Jesse Lingard, thankfully. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has been sent back to the year 10 classes, I'm afraid. Have fun at parents' evening, geezer. Now, for this game, we've had to do a bit of changing around with the side because of fitness issues against Everton away in the FL Cup. So this could really be a tricky one. Oh, dear. Ladies and gentlemen, no. Why have Everton... Why? But it's a second player gone, ladies and gentlemen. Sadio Mane is going to have to exit the building. Oh, no. The news is making me feel even worse. He sat in an interview. He's got a suit on. Didn't bother to wear a tie, though, did he? So now I don't feel too bad at all. Yep, Sadio, you can go, lad. Oh, God, this is even worse. After all this time, I thought it was Sadio Mane. But Alisson's now 91. Now I've got to put Adrian in between the sticks in every game. It's nothing personal. I don't like your new haircut. And quite frankly, it's unnerving. So I'm getting Adrian in. Sadio Mane lives to fight another day. The tough games don't stop there. We've got Chelsea now at home, though, at Anfield here. But Adrian is now in goal. They could have at least put Kepa in net for Chelsea to make up for it. It's a 2-0 loss. Oh, God, this could well be the end. I put Adrian in goal for one game and we lose. Coincidence? I think not. I said that Sadio Mane lived to fight another day. It was literally a day. It really wasn't much more than that. Sadio Mane is now gone. Our only 90 rated player left is big old Virgil van Dijk. Thankfully, we're back to winning ways, though, against Leicester. 2-0 the scoreline there. Now, though, Manchester United. We're going to quick sim this one as well. Can we do the unthinkable? No, we have in fact done the very much thinkable. It is yet another player out of the door. We've just been beaten by a team that brought Juan Mata off the bench in 2021. Now, Wolves are next, and these guys dealt us our first blow of the season. These lot took Mo Salah off us. We've been weakened significantly since then. We've won this one. Of course we have. It makes sense completely. Now we go again in a Merseyside derby for I'm pretty sure like the 7th time this season. It's a 2-1 victory, thankfully, this time. Could I just say, we're still winning the league with a game in hand, by the way. I haven't really been paying attention to the table. The problem is we're probably going to lose like another 7 people before the end of the season, and it's probably going to start here. Chelsea away. Just hold on for the draw, lads, please. Oh my goodness me, we're the best team in the world. We may well not be the best team in the world. It's another player gone, lads, and you knew it was going to happen. Away at the Camp Nou. Trent's got to go. Listen, lads, I love you. You've got more time to Snapchat women now. You're just going to have to do that full time, because you can't. You're just not around these parts anymore.
They're not around no more. And who do you think that's because of?
Nico Williams slotted in for a game at right back against Leeds United, where it didn't stop us beating them 3-1 and apparently 5-2 on aggregate, even though this is a Premier League game. Okay. Now, though, it's Barcelona in the Champions League. And not only do we need to avoid defeat here to avoid losing a player, we actually need to avoid defeat if we have any sort of chance of getting through. We only need to win 1-0, actually, to be fair. It's 1-1, which isn't, although it's not enough to actually get through through to the next round, it is at least enough for us not to have to release another player, and we're out the Champions League. Next up, Brighton and Hove Albion. Seems a bit unfair that we're facing two teams at the same time. Would you believe it? We're still on course to win the league. I don't think we've actually lost the game since that Manchester United one. We're 9 points clear with a game in hand, ladies and gentlemen. Wolves are 4th in the division. Once again, Nico Williams at right back, and we've done enough. It's a 1-0 victory. Now though, mild difficulties. Away against Tottenham Hotspur, Andy Robertson is literally on the line. Not like down the line. He does get down the line a lot. I don't mean he's on the line here, and we're gonna quick sim. We almost lost to these guys earlier in the season, but in the end, we have lost to them this time. We don't get lucky for a second time in a row. Robertson, Andy, you're gone, lad. I'm sorry. He's been released. Fabinho is now the only 89 rated player. Now it's the semi-finals of the FA Cup. We've had a ridiculously easy draw getting this far. We've been lucky, I can't lie. We played literally Newport County in the quarterfinals, and I'm pretty sure they're in League Two. We do draw overall and go through on penalties. If we had lost on penalties, I would have counted that as a loss. So if we win our next game, we've won the Premier League, despite having to release a player every single time we lose a game. And we've got Sheffield United next as well, who, let's be real, probably have -4 points this season in the league. Gini Wijnaldum and Diogo Jota get the goal, and we win 2-0 in the Premier League to win the Premier League. Despite having to release what? We've had to release Salah, Mane, Alisson, Trent, Van Dijk, and Robertson this season. On to the final game then of the league season. Manchester City at Anfield. They've got Rodri playing at right wing. Surely we can't lose this game. Unfortunately, that means that Fabinho is gone, which is going to be a bit of a big issue for the FA Cup final, I can't lie. The FA Cup final then, you know what, we're going to watch it. Pretty quiet first 35 minutes here, I'll be honest with you. Much more cagey affair here in the final. It's a 3D chess match, as is all chess, really. Unless you're playing on a phone, in which case I guess it probably is 2D because it's just on the screen, rather than it being 3-dimensional. If you paid money to go to Wembley for this one, then you deserve financial compensation. Finally, a chance in this one, and it's in from the resultant corner. Joel Matip gives us the lead. This is Bergwijn, though. I should have the players on, shouldn't I, really? Let's get the ratings up. It's a goal. Heung-min Son has scored. You had 10 minutes to hold on, boys. Just in case you thought it couldn't get any worse, it has, because we've now got to sit through another half an hour of this shite. Cutting inside, that's through to Dele Alli, and the comeback is complete for Tottenham. Ultimately, we just start missing the ability going forward, and now we've got a counter, and now the game is over. And I feel like this is beyond any sort of reasonable doubt now. If a jury had to decide on our fate, then I think they would unanimously vote in favour of Tottenham. Adrian is on a 4.9. We've conceded again. How have we conceded this many goals in extra time? Adrian is on a 4.3. He's even useless in FIFA. I'm afraid to say, Bobby, you're gone as well, lad. Even though the video's done. Look, listen, for the OCD purposes, you've got to go. And for that performance, Adrian's gone as well. Listen, I'm sorry, but I'm not even sorry. But to win the Premier League in that style, I think is pretty impressive. And that is what happens if you play FIFA 21 career mode, but you have to release your best player every time you lose a game. If you enjoyed that one, then of course feel free to slap a like on the video and subscribe if you're new to the channel. If you want to see more challenge videos like this on FIFA 21, then let me know down in the comments section below. You can also follow me on social media. It is at the official FNG on Twitter and on Insta. But it's been a pleasure ranting at you guys today. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy yourselves, and goodbye.